I am so delighted to be joined by Thabiso today. Thabiso Mailula, you are speaking at the virtual element of the NLP conference in February, and your topic is the Disney model with a twist. So do please start by telling us, I'm very interested in this, do please start by telling us a bit more about yourself and your presentation.
Well, firstly, I am Thabiso Mailula. For those of you who don't know me, I will still be Thabiso Mailula, even for those of you who know me, and that's never going to change. I'm a father, proud father, husband. I'm an NLP trainer, the head trainer at the Subconscious Frequency Academy, and I'm also the international ambassador for South Africa for ANLP. And really, really proud to be that. I'm also an international award-winning. Yes, that the moment that really, really I felt was a defining moment in my life that really allowed me to feel completely seen, as was when I won the ANLP Inspiration Award at the 2018 NLP International Awards, which I'm proud of. And yes, the topic, the Disney model with a twist. So the Disney model with a twist simply indeed comes from the original Disney model. However, there's been a slight twist that has been brought into it simply to make it more palatable to the business world, more palatable to the corporate environment. And it almost involves a bit of some play. So yeah, it's a process that kind of just I don't know if you've noticed. We experienced it when our president was speaking one time in his speech, and he said, "And for now, we can only encourage you guys to dream." And he was heckled. He was heckled because they were like, "How can you still be talking about dreams when reality is this and this and this and this and this?" And that is often a lot of what happens in corporate, me generalizing right now, that the moment you say to people in corporate, dream, they feel like, oh, how can you be telling us to dream? And there's often a bit of resistance. And this process really allows people to really tap into their unconscious mind, to fetch information from their unconscious mind while stimulating the child in them in a play-like process that really just allows them to finally unpack and structure what they've come out with without even being aware that they were fetching information from their subconscious and unconscious mind. And that's the beauty of this process. So that's the twist in it, that it really allows people to dream without even being aware that they're dreaming in a really, I say, chaotic yet structured way.
Wonderful. So what practical learnings will delegates take away from your session, Thabiso?
Well, firstly, they're going to learn a new tool that they will add into their toolbox. Something, I think it was in not this conference, but the conference before, the first virtual one that we had. And it was in the last session that we had where we're just discussing how to introduce NLP into the business world. And I remember just sharing in the group that I was sitting with that, oh, maybe, the Disney model that is made for the corporate space. And this lady was like, oh, wow, that sounds really interesting. I've never even heard of that. So I started explaining, and she's like, oh, wow, I've never even heard of that. And I thought, okay, maybe that's something to consider, just introducing to the NLP world, because it's a really, really amazing tool. And I know I've used it in businesses to really help, corporates grow their businesses, to help people who want to maybe write a book, but they don't know where to start, how to structure their book, for clients who actually want to plan an event and have no idea, for clients who who have no clue what their purpose is and really just want to get clear about what their purpose is.
Yeah.
For clients who really just want to really just creatively unpack anything that they just want to get clearer about. this is a new tool that you will get that enables you to help yourself, your kids, anyone in business to be able to creatively unpack anything that they want to get clear about. And it's a tool that really will enable you to do exactly what Walt Disney did in a very unstructured way, but structured. So it allows you to really just, I guess I call it a beautiful mess, just really just get information and dream while you're not even aware that you are dreaming, and then allows you to start sorting everything in your dream, and simply later allowing you to critique it by removing anything that is not useful in this beautiful mess that you have structured. And later, all of that will tell you a beautiful story that you wanted to get out of this process. And that's what clients will really get out of this process. A new tool, but you also, because I'll be taking you through an experience journey of this, you will be able to get clearer about whatever it is that you want to creatively unpack, understand, and get a committed feedback and information about whatever it is that you wanted to get clarity about.
Wonderful. My head's going, can we do it now? We have to wait. I know we have to wait. So is there anything that delegates can do before your session to give them sort of either a deeper understanding or deeper experience during your session?
Not really, actually. The only thing, yeah. So it's a beautiful process that really, those of you who have previous background with the Disney model, look, really, we might go through the entire process without you even realizing which part we were doing where. Of course, I will guide you that, okay, that's where the dreamer part was, that's where the realist part was, that's where the critic part was. But yeah, just show up with an open mind. I think the best thing that you can do to prepare for this is just really just have an open mind and trust in the process that you're going to be going through, and be prepared for you to be blown away. Bring post-it notes. I always say 2 different colored ones, if you can. So 2 different colored post-it notes, because yeah, there will be some structure in that whole mess. And make sure that you've got a clear desk for you to actually be able to work on. So during that time, put away your notes. Those of you who want the slides, thank you, beautiful, you're even more prepared, an extra color.
Extra color.
And have it out. The nice thing I've done, I just don't have it here, what I've done with my Disney model, I actually put it up. So after doing it, after all of this, I went and posted it on a poster, and you can put it up, and just every time you in your study, wherever you feel you connect your creativity, you can always just to allow you to be connected to that journey that you would have structured out of this process.
Wonderful. I love it. I love it. So Thabiso, what inspired you to want to present at the NLP conference?
Well, I think it's something, I started this journey from in 2018. I remember, firstly, I thought maybe a story before this. I'll just share the journey briefly. In 2017, as I was doing a process that I wrote the year before, I wrote down that I'm traveling from Spain to London, and I've just done a presentation there, and I'm going to London to connect with NLP professionals to catch up on the latest trends in the NLP world. 2017, I wrote this.
Wow.
I'd never gotten out of South Africa. I'd never connected with NLP professionals outside of South Africa. But yet I was flying to London to connect with NLP professionals. Why? I don't even know. This was in August 2017. January, I got invited to the NLP conference, the NLP Awards. I didn't even know existed. And since then, life has planned its way in a way that I have built and connected with colleagues, not only in London, but all over the world. I guess right now, in hindsight, maybe I was attending the NLP conference, but for me, the NLP conference is that space that I get to come and learn about the latest trends in NLP. And I think this is a tool that I can share and add into the NLP world that I feel will be one of those latest trends, even though it's something that in my world is quite old. But I think for others who are new to the NLP field will feel this is something new that I can add into my toolbox that allows me to be more innovative in how I show up in the field. And I think me presenting at the NLP conference allows me that opportunity to really contribute to the larger scale of the NLP community.
Thank you, Thabiso. So just to remind people watching, Thabiso is presenting at the virtual element of the NLP conference, which is Sunday, the 11th of February, and you're starting at 9 a.m, bright and early, 9 a.m. GMT. So thank you so much, Thabiso. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you and very much looking forward to seeing you in February.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm also looking forward to just twisting again like we did last year. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Thabiso.